Hi everybody, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina and this is going to be your weekly energy reading. I apologize for my voice, it's a bit heavy. We have three groups as usual, pile number 1, 2 and 3. We are going to be looking at what's happening for you in the next 7 to 10 days. What is the advice that wants to come through? What is expected, what is not expected, okay, anything that spirit wants to show us, okay. So pick the pile that you're feeling most drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one pile, feel free to watch more than one reading and I will see you in your timestamps. Hi group 1, for those of you who've chosen this keychain, what I was hearing when I tuned into your cards was devise a strategy. I feel like you may be planning something, you might be like making a list or creating a strategy about how to approach a situation, or there might be some documents involved, some paperwork involved, and so I'm seeing like papers, lists and strategy, okay, about how to go about something and creating a roadmap, so to speak. All right, let's see what your card suggests. We have the cross, the ring and the ship. Okay, firstly, in terms of a spiritual aspect to this reading, I feel like you are definitely ending a chapter, a cycle, okay. There's something that is coming to conclusion. It could be a karmic cycle. That is how I'm literally reading these two cards, okay. And you are moving on from an old cycle, an old chapter. You've paid your dues, so you could say your karmic debt, and it's time for you to move on. For some of you, this is a literal journey, okay, in which you are going to be traveling. You might be making a move, okay. But for others of you, I feel like this could be a business contract, a trade contract, something that you're very committed to, okay, and it's destined. It's part of your destiny. It's part of your life purpose, you could say. All right. I would just suggest you to be a little easy on yourself. Yes, you might need to even make plans and, like I was saying initially, strategize about your way forward, but go easy on yourself, okay, because you might be your energy might be quite dense, quite heavy at the moment. All right, don't unnecessarily burden yourself. If you can delegate, please delegate. All right. And I really like seeing the trajectory of your cards, because it's telling me that you are making progress and you are moving forward. If you have been especially waiting for a green light, a green signal in some way, you're going to get it. All right. Let's see your tarot cards. You've got the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Star, beautiful, okay. And lastly, the Six of Wands. This is amazing. This is really, really positive energy, especially, in terms of being guided, following your North Node. That is how I'm seeing this. You're on the right track, firstly. You're on the right path. So if you've been doubting that, it is time for you to let go of that doubt, okay. And you are definitely starting a new chapter, a new cycle, which is going to bring in a lot of success, recognition. If you have especially been, competing for something, I feel like you're going to have an upper hand. You're going to be successful, all right. You're going to be recognized and you're shining bright. You're shining. You're illuminated, okay, and people are going to notice you, is what I'm seeing. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, there could definitely be some kind of a contract, some kind of a project, some business project, some job, okay, that is going to help you feel more secure. It is going to bring in stability in your finances, and a lot of success, a lot of recognition. And I'm also seeing healing here, okay? With the star card there, you are being divinely guided and you are healing from whatever it is that was holding you back, or whatever that cycle may have brought about for you, some difficult lessons, some challenges. You're overcoming that, okay? There's a huge sense of relief and release that is taking place here, and you're going to feel a lot more stable, a lot more secure, and you're moving away, like I said, from challenges, from difficulties. And there's a strong possibility for those of you who have been looking for an opportunity when it comes to your finances, career, business. There is a strong possibility of you either winning a contract, winning a deal, or getting a job, whatever it is that you're looking for, or getting new clients if that is what you're looking for. Then there's a strong possibility of that, okay? There's an offer coming your way that's going to it's going to be like a wish fulfillment. So this is beautiful. Let's see your other cards. We have the Singer of Healing. Yeah, so as I suggested, you are healing, okay? Definitely healing from a difficult cycle or chapter. And this is a number 10 card again, okay? And what I'm hearing is this healing has a cascading effect. So not only are you healing, personally, there's a healing taking place possibly in your connections as well, in your relationships especially, because I see the ring as a relationship card as well. For some of you, there could be an offer of love as well. There could be a reconciliation, a reunion of some sorts from somebody from the past who you may have had a challenging time with, okay? And now that you have both probably gone through a spiritual awakening, or that whole cycle has come to an end, you can both begin to see the effects of healing, okay, in your connection. That's how I'm seeing this. Let's see your other cards. We've got Appreciation, number 15. Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. I love this for you. Okay, so we have 6 and 7. We have 10. Of course, we have another 6. So 6 could be a really important number for you. I definitely feel like you are also shifting your perspective, okay? You're looking towards life in a more optimistic frame of mind, okay? Appreciating all that you have, all that you're blessed with, everything that surrounds you in the form of abundance. You're focusing on the right things, okay? So kudos to you. Keep doing that, because that is what's bringing in more blessings into your life, okay? And yes, you are moving in the right direction towards your happiness, towards healing, towards a peaceful time is what I'm seeing. Especially, a sense of relief is taking place, and you're letting go of old burdens, all right? You've got To Be Fair, number 38, which is 11. We've got Surrender to the Divine, full moon. So we just had a full moon in Taurus. We've got Taurus here as well. Hold Your Vision, fixed moon. I feel like you will have some important decisions to make, okay? And you're going to have to rely on your intuition as well as your intellect for making this choice, this decision. I'm also seeing that you might need to, what I'm hearing is, approach the situation from a pure presence, okay? What do I mean by that? I'm being drawn to all the white in these cards, okay? She's wearing a white mask, in fact, in this card. Here she's holding a white handkerchief, and here we have a white dove, okay? And this is all signifying to me peace, harmony, and starting from a fresh, clean slate, all right? The Knight of Cups in the original Rider-Waite also has a background that is completely white. what I am feeling here as your message is that you're actually already doing this, okay? But even as an advice, the advice here is to start from a fresh, clean slate, okay? What's gone is gone, that cycle, that chapter has ended. And now, when you're approaching any decision, any new beginning, you want to do it from a fresh, clean slate without the baggage, the heaviness of your past and of karmic lessons that you've learned. Yes, we take the lessons along, but we don't want to approach that new situation from an old frame of mind and wearing the old lenses, okay? And you will probably need to make some important decisions. Like I said, there could be a contract that is coming your way, so you will need to weigh the pros and cons, but don't allow your past to dictate your decision, okay? And hold your vision. Whatever is happening for your highest good is what I'm seeing, and that's why your guides are asking you to surrender to the divine, all right? And yes, full moon again is significant because it is talking about releasing, letting go, and moving on to a new chapter, all right? So what's your guidance? You've got desert, vision, quest. I feel like you're approaching this new situation from a fresh perspective, like I said, from the perspective of an adventurer, okay? Someone who's going out on a quest, who is not sure of what they will find, but they are inquisitive, they are curious, they are following their heart, okay? Like the Knight of Cups, and following the guidance that they're getting from the star, okay? Following their purpose. So I feel like whatever this new chapter, this new cycle it is that you're entering into, it is divinely guided, and you're being asked to hold your vision, all right? You've got vision quest and hold your vision here. And to think of yourself highly is what I'm hearing. I don't know, that just came out. Don't underplay, all right? So let's see your relationship and love oriented messages. Simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. You've got take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. And at the bottom of the deck, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. And the message that I'm getting for you here is, firstly, to, like I said, have that adventurous spirit and move into the new. And a lot of that involves taking a risk, right? Move into possibly new connections as well, which are destined for you. It could be from, with somebody who is at a distance from you. Do that with a fresh frame of mind, all right? And yes, be kind and compassionate towards yourself firstly, because you've been through, I feel, something quite challenging and difficult. So go easy on yourself and keep your perspective really positive, focusing on the future, focusing on your happiness, focusing on the blessings that are manifesting in your life, all right? Those are your messages. I hope this helps, and I hope you found resonance in these messages. I'm wishing you all the very best. Have a fabulous week ahead. Do hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye. Hi group 2, for those of you who have chosen this minion here, I feel like there's something being announced here, okay? Either you're announcing it or somebody else is in your life. But there is an importance here on communication, on something coming to light, some truth coming to light, or somebody saying something that might even be a form like a sign for you. Okay, sometimes that happens. Spirit sends us messages through people, animals, birds, and various signs and synchronicities, but I'm being drawn to communication. Okay, so pay attention to what is being said, because sometimes someone says something inadvertently and it has a message for you. Okay, so we have the woman, we have the key, and the birds. Okay, I'm not surprised to see that. So there is some important communication coming through. All right, this could be with a woman who is significant in your life at this point of time. Okay, and with the key there, this could also be an opportunity that is coming your way. All right, there could be some negotiation with a specific woman, or if you're the woman, this could be, just a sign that this reading is for you. And I feel like whatever is coming through, it is opening up a door for you. So it's like an opportunity. Something is being either revealed, it's like an aha moment, or there is communication that comes through that brings about a new opportunity, a new offer, or there's some back and forth communication messages that even you get on your own, all right, as in some downloads, which result in some idea that you can execute that will open up new doors for you. Okay, so pay attention to that. Communication is really important for you this week. So we have the Three of Cups, we have the Seven of Cups, the Devil, okay, interesting, and the Two of Wands. What I'm hearing is, don't get lost in chaos. Okay, and this is not like bad chaos, this is like there's too much happening, like there might be some event or something taking place around you in your life. Okay, maybe there's a celebration, there's something going on in your life with people around you, and there's like too much chatter. Okay, don't let that confuse you, is the message that I'm getting here most prominently. All right, because that's an illusion. All right, there's definitely some fogginess here, some confusion, some illusion that might affect the way you think about the way forward in some particular important situation in your life. Let's say it's your career and you have an important decision to make. All right, pay attention to the details is what I'm hearing. Don't get carried away, because I'm getting like there's an excessiveness of some sorts, there's illusions, there's a smoke and mirror effect taking place. All right, and I don't mean to scare you, but I just feel like there is some important decision that you need to make, and you want to have your wits about you when you make that, right? You want to make your plans from a very clear perspective with clarity. You don't want to get carried away. For some of you, there could even be like excessive drinking, or some people around you who are sort of pulling you towards, like having a good time, partying and drinking, having a merry time. And that may be creating this sense of fogginess in your mind, and you might just need to keep your wits about you. All right, that's the most important message that I'm getting here. For some of you, I am seeing that there is an opportunity coming your way, a cause to celebrate, a reason to celebrate, and this might involve even travel, moving somewhere, relocating. There are some plans that are being made, particularly with some women. I feel there's a lot of feminine energy here in your cards, so it is quite possible that in that whole atmosphere of celebration and being merry and being happy, you tend to lose focus. So you want to keep your wits about you, like I said, and pay attention to the details. And I'm also hearing the devil is in the details, okay? So if there is, but particularly, you need some opportunity, let's say for work, you want to go through the terms and conditions with a clear mind, okay? You don't want to get carried away in your emotions. You don't want to get carried away with what is being shown to you. Look behind that is also what I'm hearing, okay? So pay attention to the details. That is what I'm hearing, all right? It's not a bad situation. There is just some, a lot of temptation is what I'm getting, and a lot of illusion. So just be careful about what you're signing on, and you don't want to make mistakes, right? That's the only caveat that I'm getting here. There's nothing scary at all, okay? This could be possibly even some news, some communication coming through from the government, from a big company, a big corporation, something like that, okay? And it is presenting to you an opportunity that you've been waiting for, but you want to pay attention to the details, all right? Okay, so we've got gotcha. And I'm going to read from the book a bit for you, because I feel like there are some additional messages for this card, but this card usually brings with it an element of unexpectedness, okay? Something unexpected happening, and also the need to pay attention to something, okay? Like I said, pay attention to the details. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Nice. And gotcha is number 64, which is a 10, which is the ending of a cycle. All right, the ending of a chapter. Balance spirituality and practicality. So yeah, you might be somebody who has a lot of water in their chart, especially. So someone who gets a bit carried away with their emotions, okay? And this is the time when you need to also stay practical and communicate with clarity, okay? You want to put your point across in a very upfront and focused manner, okay? Because I'm seeing the coefficient as well, which is a sign of Pisces. You might be, like the kind of person who goes with the flow, I mean like me, but then you just need to stay practical, stay grounded as well, because there's an important development taking place in your life, all right? And there might be a lot of ideas also that come through, like I said, through people, especially through communication, and you want to stay focused enough to discern which idea is worth taking on, okay? There might be like several creative ideas, creative projects that you're thinking about simultaneously, but you want to maintain your focus, okay? And take on one thing at a time. So I really like seeing this. You've got 2 full moon cards here, which do indicate endings, okay? Releasing, letting go, and a new chapter beginning for you, okay? And I love seeing that you are ending a tough cycle. This could especially be in terms of your 10th house energy, which has to do with your work, big corporations, like I said, okay, masculine energy as well, the father. So all of those challenges are now coming to an end, I feel. 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, number 5. And community. Wow, this is so significant. You're definitely dealing with a lot of people, especially, there are 3 women here in this card. There are 3 women in that card. There's a woman in your Lenormand cards, there's a woman here in the Seven of Cups as well, and you've got a number 7 here, so 7 could be very significant for you. And it could be that your 7s to me are about spiritual growth, okay, spiritual lessons as well. And I feel like you are going through that, but please pay attention to communication, because like I said, with Archangel Uriel here, with the book here, this is the crown chakra energy. I do feel like you are getting some important messages, okay, some important communication, what we call downloads, okay, and some insight that is really, really important for you for the path ahead. All right. And yes, pay attention to what people speak, especially around you. Mending, number 52, another 7. No kidding. And what's the advice for you? We've got ebb and flow, ocean. Yeah. So this is very much like the Pisces energy here. Things are, you might just need to be flexible, okay, go with the ebb and flow of the situation. I feel like you're someone who is very adaptable, so you are adept at doing that, at going with the flow. All right, so you're not going to have an issue with that, but there is definitely a lot of emphasis here on community, on relationships, friendships. There's a couple here as well, okay, with the birds. So pay attention to communication and how you communicate with others as well. But most importantly, I feel like you will be getting some important insight, some messages through people especially. And there is a chance here for healing, for spiritual growth to take place, especially in your connections, all right, and forgiveness taking place. So I'm just going to read a little bit from that card, like I said, because I feel like there are some messages there for you. I don't normally read from these cards, but I will in your case. So Gotcha in a reading speaks to us of sudden, often violent breakdowns of existing structures, habits, patterns, and/or attitudes. When we become too tightly confined by our own self-imposed limitations, including the desire for comfort and security, Gotcha kindly breaks the structure restraining us, whether we think we want him to or not. On a soul level, we know this to be necessary, but in our everyday thoughts, we usually get pretty upset about it. However, breakdown can lead to breakthrough, okay, and the key to me is all about breakthroughs as well. This is liberation, and we often haven't a clue what to do about it. This is usually the beginning of a period of confusion, even disorientation, while we search for a way forward, although we may think we are simply searching for a way back to what we had before. Do not try to pick up the pieces and put them back like they were. Consider instead what you would like to build in that part of your life, and this time remember to leave room for growth. Okay, that is pretty significant, and it goes really well with your tarot cards because you are moving forward, but you don't want to look back. You don't want to approach the new situation, like I said, from an old perspective or from a limited perspective, which the devil talks about, okay, patterns and limitations, ideas, thoughts, karmic cycles that we find ourselves to be stuck in. Okay, so we have choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. This is a very interesting reading. Two of Wands is about choices as well, like I said, and you have true love. This love is once in a lifetime. I feel like what's happening here is, authenticity is coming into your relationships. So you might need to make a choice, yeah, but you need to make it from a place of clarity, and you will need to just pay attention to the insight that you're getting, okay? through signs, synchronicities, through people, through communication that you hear over here as well. And there is a breakdown and a breakthrough happening in perhaps some connections as well, all right? And what's coming in is more authenticity. True love is authentic love, according to me, all right? So that is what I have for you. Have a wonderful week ahead. Do hit the like button if you enjoyed the reading, and I will see you again later. Bye bye. Hi, group 3. For those of you who've chosen this object here, I feel like your reading has something to do with love, with a deep connection, a soul connection, and I'm also hearing gift, especially bouquet. I won't be surprised if that card comes up here. But there is a gift in this. I don't know what this is. This could be a situation that you're going through. You could be presented with an offer, a gift of some sorts. But I'm being shown like the 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles energy, okay? Help coming in. Somebody gifting you either their time or some monetary thing or something tangible that you would appreciate and like, okay? So be open to that is what I'm getting. Be receptive, all right? You've got the Tower, the Garden, and the Letter. Okay, nice. You're getting some kind of an invitation. It could be an interview for some of you, because the Tower also has to do with organizations, companies, okay? The government, whatever it is. I feel like you are having a meeting or an interview, one-on-one communication, or a group communication, a group setup. But there is some really important communication coming your way, and I feel like for some of you this could also be from the past, okay? Someone from the past is contacting you to maybe meet you, all right? So expect an email or a text very soon, and it is going to be significant for you, of course, which is why it's showing up in your reading. And for many of you, this looks to me like a job offer or a job interview of some sorts, all right? So we've got, okay, 6 of Cups. Yeah, so this is what I was being shown in my third eye when I was channeling your initial message. You've got the Fool, this Strength, okay, and we have the 4 of Swords, all right. So 2 things that I'm getting here is, one is that you are looking to the future. There is some communication coming your way, maybe an opportunity from the past, literally, as in someone you had dealt with previously or some company you had previously applied to, and they are now reaching out to you, and it is presenting to you an opportunity, okay, a fresh start, starting from a clean slate, with the Fool there, the number 0, okay. And I feel that the other message that I'm getting here is that you are bidding goodbye to the past in some way, and I feel like they're both tied in together. There's something new coming into your life, something new arriving, all right? Could be an opportunity, could be a new relationship as well. And that finally helps you find closure with the past. It helps you overcome or heal from something that was difficult for you to deal with in the past. Because the 4 of Swords comes after the 3 of Swords, which is talking about healing, about integrating the lessons that you've learned through a difficult chapter or a difficult cycle, all right? And the Strength next to it also emphasizes on having overcome something challenging, okay? You've gained self-mastery, inner strength because of that experience, whatever it may be for you personally. And now you're ready to take that leap of faith into the unknown, into the future, into something that is being presented to you. This is powerful. All the three readings have had a bit of a communication emphasis, and that goes for your reading as well. Okay, I feel that there's also a message here of, meditation, contemplation. There's something that you are going to need to consider, all right? And that could as well be this important communication that is coming to you either from someone from the past, or an opportunity that helps you close the door, like I said, on the past. Let's see your other cards here. Got the collection of pixies. Okay, so as I was getting your channel, speaking in terms of your channel message initially, there is support. This is teamwork, okay? And this card here talks about joyful collaboration, joyful participation in something that is a bit like a responsibility, okay? And you might even be feeling initially like you want to feel isolated, you want to be aloof, okay? And gradually, as the week goes by, you start to open up, you start to be more social, you start to communicate more, and actually joyfully participate in, whatever situation is playing out in your life with other people, especially. All right, the Six of Cups and this card here are talking to me about support. Okay, we've got man holding a coin, number 43. So you've got 48, 43, that's 7, and that is 12, which comes down to 3. Got financial constraints, number 13. Conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse, and we just had a full moon eclipse, so we are still under that same spell, you could say. We are going to feel the impact, the influence of that energy for a while now, okay? A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. I don't know why I can't speak today for some reason. Okay, so it's nice that you have a full moon card as well as a new moon card. And it is definitely talking about endings and new beginnings. This ending could be also in terms of a relationship from the past that you may have been still reminiscing about, holding on to memories about, okay? And I definitely feel like there's an improvement in your finances. You might initially, like in the start of the week, feel like you still need to hang on tightly to your purse and not splurge, which is a good idea anyway. You want to, stick to your budget and things like that. But there will be an improvement in your safety, security, stability, your career, business, finances, as we move along in this week, okay? And yes, this new romantic cycle could also be with somebody you meet online. It could be someone from your past as well, who you sort of reinvigorate your feelings and emotions with, okay? And it could be an earth sign as well. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Aquarius here. We've got Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? But it doesn't have to be any of those signs. But I feel like there's an important chapter from the past that you are integrating the lessons of, and you are putting an end to, okay? And for some of you, I'm getting the strong feeling that there is someone from the past who is going to contact you, all right? So take it as it resonates. We've got soulmates. Number 41, not surprised to see that. You definitely have a soul connection with whoever you are communicating with during these next 7 to 10 days. A very strong soul connection. We have the soulmates card here, we have the garden, we have the Six of Cups. There is this sense of community as well, but there is especially a circle, or maybe specifically one person which is indicative of your soul contract, soul connections. Okay, let's see your guidance. Oh my God, all right, love, compassion, reach out, okay, and meet me halfway is what I'm hearing. There is possibly someone who is going to come back from your past, who will want to reconcile with you, who will want to start over, start from a fresh, clean slate. And you might want to think about it. You will probably spend some time thinking about it. Although for most of you, I feel like you've been praying for this to happen, okay? But yeah, I'm hearing reach out, and I'm hearing meet me halfway. Let's see what your love and relationship cards suggest. I feel like there's support for you, definitely. Okay, so even if you are a bit worried about, your stability, finances, reach out for help as well. Don't let pride get in your way, because I do feel like there is a lot of support around you. Okay, especially from people you've known since a really long time, like your friend circle, people who you can rely on, you can communicate freely with. Okay, all right. No kidding. We have ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So this is all talking about support. Like I said, I might as well stop pulling cards, because that's exactly the message that I got in the beginning as a channel message for you. We also have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Actions speak loudly. Express love through actions. I want to pull one more card for you. Okay. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. Yeah. I think in the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, I did hear that there is a gift. Either you're receiving a gift, or the situation has a gift for you, or somebody wants to gift you something or be of support. Be accepting of that, be open to that. Okay, do not reject it is what I'm feeling here. All right, and at the bottom of the deck we have new love again. So this new romantic cycle, new love. Wow, I'm gonna end that there, because these messages are repeating. And I'm wishing you all the best. Have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy the reading. And please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. I will see you again later. God bless. Bye-bye.